Hey guys, what's up? Real quick, hit a screenshot on this video if you're watching on your phone, and then go back later and check out the 2 QR codes. You can double tap on your photos and it should open up as a link. One's to my website, one's to my Discord. Join my Discord. If you're on Discord, I don't know if you're on Discord, but you can join it. Come chat with me and all of my friends, you guys being my friends. If you've ever had a scary thing happen to you and you want to tell people about it, you can send me an email at submityourscare@gmail.com. I will read it on the Dark Roast Cult podcast. Yeah. I feel like I gotta restate something, just to be sure we're safe. We're not here to make fun of anybody. We're not making fun of a person for being autistic, We're not making fun of the way people look, because never. You can't always control the way you look. I'm not trying to roast this individual. In fact, I love this individual. I want more of this individual every single day, I want the best for him. I want to see him. I want to see him improve his quality of life. But we can take care of the things that we can take care of, yourself. That's not that hard to do. These videos, I'm thinking these videos might become more of a motivational thing for everybody to, be the best you can be. Take care of yourself and love yourself. And if you don't, well, I mean, these videos kind of document what happens when you don't take care of yourself. We're about to watch the documentation of a person going through a transformation into a bog person. Okay, so with all that being said, I am going to try and focus on all of these food hacks and cooking videos that this guy beautifully, graciously puts together for us. And because, there's something we can make fun of. The way that people funnel food into their body. It's fascinating sometimes. It's disgusting a lot of the time. That and hygiene. Because hygiene's real easy. Take care of yourselves. But, come on. Come with me. Enough talk. Come see what I'm talking about over here. Oh, what do we got today? Little Mr. Brown's. This one's just the regular iced coffee. I've already had a coffee today, but... why stop? So, I mean, as you've probably read by the tiny little title, this is a product review. Of what product? I have no idea. Nobody knows. He didn't put it in the title. He didn't put it in the description, I don't think. I didn't read the description, so... I'm pretty quick to speak, I guess. I've boosted his audio because I know Cobra is a quiet guy. His microphone's very quiet. So I realized it was probably kind of hard to hear him last time, and I was also speaking over him. I'm gonna try not to do that this time, but I gotta shout. Sometimes you just gotta shout. Again, 7 years ago. Which is, yeah, there's no description to the video. All right, so we don't know what he's about to review. How are there only 3 comments on this? Cheers.
What up, YouTube?
What up, King Cobra?
So, check this out. This was a pipe that a fan had sent to me.
Is this a pipe review? Did I just start watching a pipe review? I better not. It better be something else.
And well, several weeks ago, the mouthpiece broke off, and it was by accident, mind you. And I'm sitting there
what did you do?
Thinking, okay, how am I gonna fix this? This is how I fixed it. I took a...
Is this the pipe from the last video we watched that he said he fixed by melting plastic to put it back together? Because no! I still stand by the no that I probably shouted last week. No! Just get a new one. Or don't smoke a pipe. I don't know. I don't understand the appeal of it. It's, well, you're not a farmer with a corncob pipe. If it's not corncob, it's nothing. He's so concerned with fixing the pipe. But there's other things to concern yourself with. You're putting too much effort into this, and not enough effort into, oh god, if I just look around, it's a whole thing.
I fitted it to the stem.
Surely, if you really wanted to use the pipe, could you not just put your mouth on the end of it? Are we really above just putting our mouths on the end of it? This guy, you're telling me this guy isn't smoking weed out of a pop can? He's like the poster child for smoking weed out of a pop can. It's all I'm gonna say is a lot of effort for probably nothing.
And then chewed down a little bit on this bit right here.
Of course he chewed it down.
So basically I reconstructed the pipe's mouthpiece using the cap from a dried out green marker.
This man is surely 90% BPA at this point. How many other things has he fixed with willy-nilly plastic he's found just skin-a-marink his house, you know? Jesus. I don't have enough Mr. Browns in the world for this.
And yeah, it sits in the mouth nicely. Let's see how it smokes. It should smoke just like a regular tobacco pipe.
Because it is one. Just you put a tube on the end of it. That's all you did. Oh yeah, that's cool stuff right there. I'll take everything back. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Oh, wow. Neat. I bet that smells fantastic.
Alright. So this will do just nicely for fixing this pipe. I have a lot of broken tobacco pipes in my collection.
Throw them out.
And this one was like the easiest one to fix.
Throw them out. They're broken.
Now check this out. Now I got a black and green pipe stem. Ha ha ha.
No. No, what you've got is a pipe with a bit of... you should have just used a straw, for God's sakes. Bendy straw. It would have looked exactly the same. It probably would have worked the same. Honestly, I would have given you more props if your pipe had a little bendy straw bit on the end. Whatever. It doesn't look good. It's all I want to say. It's just not. This doesn't look good, but it didn't look good before either.
I know when I was...
What is the framing? Man, are you in the video or are you not? Am I watching your room react to a video of you? Why are you bottom corner? He didn't fix the camera from the last time he bumped it. And I swear to God, in between that pizza video and this, there's probably like 5 or 6 videos where he bumped his webcam and then never touched it again. Boy.
On YouTube, I said that I was customizing this pipe. Well, the truth was I accidentally broke it, and I needed a way to fix it so I could smoke out of it again. And by the looks of it, I seem to have fixed it quite nicely.
Absolutely, man. You sure did. It's cool stuff.
Cool, man.
But
Go ahead and set that down next to my other pipe.
Just use the other pipe.
I get rid of this broken plastic here. I'll be right back.
Hi, Chair. How you doing today? Shit's rough, huh? He didn't even throw it in the trash. He set it on the table.
Product review time.
What do we think the product is? What? Take your bets right now. I want everybody to leave a comment. What do we think the product is? Is it food? Did he order it off of Amazon? Is it from DoorDash? We all know he doesn't leave the house. Come on, guys. You gotta get out there. I know it sucks outside. The sun's hot. The people are stupid. But you gotta get outside and you gotta say hello to people, or else you forget how to be a person. I'm gonna say I think he probably like got a little knick-knack paddywhack from like Amazon or something. A little doodad, a little gadget. We're about to see a gadget review. It's certainly not gonna be a hot dog, like a corn dog deal. It's probably a corn dog. All right.
These right here.
Fuck!
Are Jimmy Dean breakfast croissant sandwich.
It's a microwavable. All right. It's good though. Jimmy Dean. I don't think we have that in Canada, so it's cool because at least this is something I myself. What's he gonna talk about for 28 minutes here? We spent 3 minutes on the pipe, and then we got 24 minutes of Jimmy Dean's breakfast sausage croissant sandwiches. Just prepare yourself for incoming slop sounds. That's all I gotta say. You know it's happening. He hasn't put sauce on them yet. Please, dear God, can we not have fucking Noah's Ark level sauce smothering these, please? I don't want to have to get one of every animal and then another one for it to fuck up on a boat. Because then you're just on a boat full of fucking animals. Hot sauce everywhere. Everybody's burning. Everybody's stinging. Oh, okay, I don't know. I just... Tell me about the breakfast sandwiches. Because, like... It's corn dog level food. It might as well have been a corn dog. I'm mad.
Yeah, these things are microwavable. Now, I literally popped these in the microwave.
Yep.
For 2 minutes.
That might not be long enough, to be honest.
Got down to about 12 seconds and the cheese was starting to melt and I'm like, yeah, they're done.
No. They're just very... You gotta read the instructions. You can't just be like, yeah, the cheese is bubbly. So that's that then. The center of that could still very well be an icicle. I'm not going to take bets on this one because I did not do well last time. But look at that face. And let's see if it's the face of somebody who enjoys what they're actually biting into here, or if they're just lying to us because they don't want us to know they've made a mistake. Which something I feel like happens a lot here. Well, he didn't bust a tooth. Ugh. How do I turn this up? I want you to hear that sound he made. How are you chewing that loud? You're so far from this microphone. How am I still hearing it?
Yeah. Cross section. If you're ever in the market for a breakfast sandwich, I would definitely recommend Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches.
Hey, listen. If you're ever in the market for a breakfast sandwich, fucking get the sauce on it first. Jimmy Dean's. Put your boogers on it. What? There's no way he didn't just... it's a sneeze, I get it. But there's so many other directions other than the one your food is in. I digress. I did make a comment about him putting sauce on the breakfast sandwiches. I just wasn't ready for it to come out of his body, I guess. I thought we were going to have like a ketchup, a hot sauce, maybe a mustard. I've never seen this guy chug a mustard yet. But hey, teach their own. Snot. Whatever, man. Other people would have looked away from their breakfast sandwich. This guy locked eyes with it. He said, guess what? I'm gooing on you. And Papa Slimer. I'm sorry. I'm disgusted, and I'm picking him apart.
Now, here's the thing, YouTube. If you're in a rush in the morning and you don't have that much time, like literally, if you don't have time to sit down and eat a bowl of cereal,
because that takes forever.
You know what I'm saying? You pop one of these bad boys in the microwave for about a minute and a half or so.
Again, it comes with instructions. Like, optimized instructions. Why aren't you just reading the instructions? If you don't know how long to put it in for, don't guess. Don't guess. Like, you're either gonna cook it and it's already cooked, so you don't want that, or you're just gonna like get the ice off of it and it's still gonna be a hockey puck underneath. And you know, if you don't have the time for a bowl of cereal, who's got 2 minutes to watch a croissant sandwich spin around on a plate? And then, not to mention, after that, the minute and a half it's going to take for it to cool down, because you just put it in a machine that uses, like, nuclear energy and radiation and molecules and atoms and vibrations and what have you to electronically cook your food without the intervention of fire. It's not going to be cool to the touch, you know? It's going to be molten liquid lava if it's not frozen on the inside. All I'm saying is, eat that bowl of cereal. Who's got time for this kind of thought process? If you're really in a rush, hell, just eat when you get to where you're going. There's always food somewhere, you know? Whatever. Time management is important, and I don't think Cobra has that. If I was in a rush, I just wouldn't eat, you know? I would when I get where I'm going, that's when I would figure out where the food is, because I'm here. I've already made it to my destination, you know? I'm sorry. I digress again. Oh my god. That was a quarter of the thing right in his mouth. Wasn't ready for it.
And you can literally
It's two bites.
wrap it in a paper towel or whatever and take it with you on the go.
This guy never goes anywhere, so how does he know? He never goes anywhere. How is it? Are you not gonna... This is not a review. This is a man eating a sandwich. I saw a fly. I feel very much like Cobra right now. This must be what it's like, you know? One fly. Yep, there it is. 4 bites. That was 4 bites, I think. 1 sandwich.
Now, the only reason I didn't tell people on YouTube that I accidentally broke my pipe is because knowing the trolls on YouTube, they would have said some bullshit like, oh, you did it on purpose.
Man, this guy's got it rough. So rough.
But, yeah, it was easy enough to fix. Just had to reconstruct the mouthpiece. And I took a little bit of sandpaper and I sanded off the end where it broke off on the other end.
6 minutes in, Haven't heard a single thought on these Jimmy Dean sandwiches. Just more pipe talk. As if this man went down to his workshop and like forged a pipe from steel and nature. You just chewed on a pen lid and then you jammed it on there, you ding-a-ling. All right. What else you got for me?
And, well, with that, marker cap on the end of it, that makes an excellent mouthpiece. It's not uncomfortable to hold in my mouth or anything. And, yeah.
It's very... thank God. Oh. 4 bites. 4 bites again. One bite. Just, what an animal. He's just going for it. Oh, whoa! 2 bites! Hey, whoa. All right. Hold on. This might be a 5-biter now. This might be a 5-biter. We don't know. What's crunchy? What's crunchy in that sandwich? What was crunchy? What are you crunching on? You didn't microwave it enough, did you? Did ya? 2 minutes is not enough for 2 sandwiches. Was he crunching? Because maybe he's just making extra mouth sounds. Let's find out. Was there bones? Was there bones in the croissant breakfast sandwich? Did he not debone his sandwich? What are you crunching on? Was there eggshells? Did you add... Again, 2 minutes, not enough. It's still frozen on the... It's still frozen. For sure is. I hate that so much. That sound, I hate it.
Nice to have 2 pipes in my collection now.
This is 3 bites, by the way. I think. I lost track after he started crunching the mysterious...
One thing I've noticed about tobacco pipes, the most common break for a tobacco pipe is that little piece that's attached to the stem, that little extended bit that attaches the stem to the bowl itself. That shit likes to break off. And, you know...
Riveting information. I'm so happy to know this now.
I don't like it when my tobacco pipes break on me. And, you know, when the mouthpiece on that pipe broke...
You didn't just go get a new one.
I was so mad.
Yeah,
I was like, man, this sucks.
You had to leave the house to get a new one.
Fans sent it to me, and my clumsy ass did it again. And I think to myself, okay, how the hell am I going to fix this? Because the way the mouthpiece broke off, there was no way to fix it. I tried taping the mouthpiece back together. A horrible idea.
What was that burp and then that face? Obviously, those Jimmy Dean sandwiches aren't that good if you don't like them the second time. You know, if they're... That's gross, I'm sorry.
This right here looks like a much nicer solution.
No, it looks poor and cheap.
And now, as an added bonus, not only did I fix my pipe, but now the stem's black and green. I mean, you can't beat that.
You can. You just get yourself a new one, and you don't electrical tape up a marker cap to something you're gonna smoke out of, because again, you're heating up plastic that wasn't meant to, like, go in your mouth and be in your body. It's probably full of BPAs and all of that good stuff. It's bad for you. More crunchy breakfast sandwich. I love it. Maybe there was bacon on it. Maybe
I don't know about
rock hard bacon.
Hold on a second.
Oh.
I don't know about any of my fans across the pond or in Canada, but if you're a fan of mine in the States, I definitely recommend these Jimmy Dean breakfast croissant sausage, egg, and cheese sandwiches.
Okay, finally the review.
They're pretty good, you know.
That's all he's got to say is they're pretty good. When you burp them back up, they're raunchy as hell, but the first time they go down, they're pretty good. If you don't mind, maybe sometimes finding broken glass and chicken bones in there. What are we crunching on, Cobra? And like, oh my God, there's still 20 minutes left. This is too much. Nothing else has been crunchy in the sandwich since. That's all I'm saying. First sandwich didn't crunch. This sandwich did. Didn't stop him. Didn't even look back. He didn't think twice. He just kept shoving it in there. I've lost track of the bites. I'll give him that. It's probably been a few bites. Oh, I saw that. No. Is he picking it up? He is. Oh, right in the mouth. Right in the mouth. Nothing goes to waste around here. Except everything on the carpet behind him. Look at that. I can see. Alright. We're good. What shirt are we wearing today, by the way?
And,
Cradle of Filth? Ozzy Osbourne? That's Cradle of Filth, I think. Yeah,
why not wash that down with some delicious ice-cold
What?
Mountain Dew throwback made with real sugar. It's real good.
What are we mixing with it, though? You're just gonna have a soda? Raw dog like that? Is that good for your
Oh,
tummy?
look at that. It's 4:20 a.m. in the morning. Huh. No, I'd stayed up past midnight to see if...
Just to see if you would turn into a gremlin. That's my... He ate food after midnight. I don't... It's... Okay. I'm sorry. All I'm saying is like, I love Mountain Dew, but, like, right before bed, probably not. Or, like, you know, in an unbrushed mouth, I'm not a fan of it. It's not a good first or last thing to dump on your teeth.
Well, I pulled that tobacco pipe from the selection of all the other broken pipes that I have.
I have this vision of like a wealthy Cobra, you know? He's in his home and his butler comes up and he's like, "Cobra, your pipes." And he like pulls the sheet off of like a tray of just pipes that are busted in various ways and he's like, "Yes, maybe the one with the jagged mouthpiece. I've got the perfect felt tip marker lid I can chew down and just to really make it work, I guess. I don't know.
And I says to myself, okay, how am I going to fix this?
Oh, we're back on the pipe.
And then it hit me. I tried using a empty tube from a
Broken pipe loop is coming in nicely, tubes.
marker, and that didn't work out too well. And then when I used the cap of that empty tube, I'm like, hey, the cap works even better. But the cap was red, and I'm like, wait a second. If I can find a green cap, they'll look way cooler, in my opinion.
What a waste of a green marker.
And so I found the green cap, and decided to
Does he have
and
stretched
now
ears?
the green cap on the marker, it's got a hole on one side, but on the other side, it's completely sealed off.
Because it's a marker
So,
lid.
I took my hacksaw from my workbench.
That's overkill. But okay.
Over there, and I cut the other end off that marker cap so that both sides would have a hole in it. And then I took my vice clamp and I squeezed the marker cap so that it would fit the stem. And yeah, basically I was able to fix the pipe. You can see me smoke out of this other pipe for a minute. Now I got 2 pipes in my collection. Yeah.
14 minutes for him to be like, yeah, put tube on it. I would have rathered it be a crazy straw. That would have been hilarious. Why didn't he do a crazy straw? He's just not a thinker, I guess. Or maybe he doesn't have access to crazy straws. Maybe he only has the sane straws. I don't know.
Yeah, that'll do quite nicely. I've always had this pipe right here as a backup, just in case any of my other pipes were to break.
And we're not going to use it, though. Done. I'm done.
But
I'm done.
yeah, it's nice to have
Keep talking about the pipe.
this pipe working again.
Oh! I was kidding.
The mouthpiece I made for it works excellent.
The pen lid. You didn't make anything.
It's not the most professional fix in the world, but it gets the job done.
Still talking about it. Crayola's not sponsoring
I'm not
you to do this?
sponsored by Mountain Dew or Jimmy Dean.
Really?
But,
That's a
you
shame.
know, free advertising, right?
Yeah, dude, they're just on your coattails. Riding along. Oh, God. This man's poor coattails. So tattered. So tattered. All these companies getting a free ride. Oh, shit.
Now, yesterday I went to go record a couple more vocal cover videos, but the second one I recorded, I ended up retaking it several times.
What of your pipe, though?
And Photo Booth was giving me difficulties, and I'm just like, fudge it, you know. If you've never had Mountain Dew Throwback, it tastes just like regular Mountain Dew, but it's a little bit sweeter.
It's a great review. Solid. Makes me want to run out and grab it.
And right here on the side it says there's 170 calories per can. Like I care.
Oh, man. Oh, I don't need... Hold up, man. I looked away for 1 second, and now I've got... What? Do you think he manscapes this? Can I make this bigger? Let's make it bigger. Is there a bigger version? Can I show you the whole deal here? Do we think there's some lawn work happening here? Because that is some milky white, that flesh, so pale. That's the skin of a killer, Bella. And then it just like, there is the sharpest line, and I'm really hoping it's like pixels from his camera, but it goes from milky white flesh to fur. What is that straight line? Is he holding a piece of paper over here? He's like, all right, I don't want hair here, because that's weird. But if it were to abruptly start right here and span to here, that would be probably the most manliest shit. Because no girl wants hair here. Oh, what is that?
Why I don't care. You see what I'm saying?
I forgot what we were talking about.
You see what I'm saying? I don't have a six-pack, mind you, but I do have abs, okay? Very high metabolism.
They're just, his abs are, they're protected by a layer of protective gel, you see. They're there. They're protected by this comfort padding.
I mean, yeah, I still dress the same as I did in high school, but I'm a completely different person.
I doubt it. He's only gotten worse. I think that's what he's trying to say. Drink the soda or don't, man. Don't sit there and sip on it like it's cognac. It's a fizzy sugar drink. Chug it. It's 4:30 in the morning. What are we doing? Just thinking about life is what we're doing, apparently. This, if you don't have anything to say, end the video. I don't want to watch, I'm not here to watch a grown man reflect upon his life. I see those eyes. They're full of regret. It's the Jimmy Dean sandwiches, it's the not questioning the crunch, and then it's washing it back with a fucking Mountain Dew. Which, by the way, is still the best beverage of all time, don't get me wrong. Just not the best 4:30 in the morning beverage, because look at that face. Hold on. Look at that face. Like, what's happening? What's he doing? Did he stall out? Oh, there we go. There we go. More pipe talk? He's thinking about the pipe. You don't even have something there to do that to.
Well, there's definitely going to be some cooking videos on my channel coming up.
That's what I want. That's what we're here for.
But I'm trying to decide what recipe I want to do first. Ooh. I'm definitely going to be doing a couple of burger recipes on my channel. And there's definitely going to be an ice cream bread video.
Oh my god, I'm on the edge of my seat right now.
One other cook.
This is like when people go to like Comic-Con and Marvel's like, and for the next 7 years, here are all the superhero movies coming out. This is him laying out his like 7-year plan. He's gonna make bread out of ice cream. That sounds terrible. I know for certain we've got some sort of hard-boiled egg video coming up. Terrible, I'm sure. It's 40 minutes long, but I'm here for the just the reflective silences of regret, you know? Just the wishing you had done something different and just staring at that spot on the floor. You've worn it down with all your staring. But I digress, tubes.
Episode on my channel that I'm going to do. That's going to be a surprise. But the recipe I have in mind is so damn good. So damn good, YouTube.
Stop teasing
so damn
me.
good.
Stop teasing me.
But
It's not
kind
gonna
of
be.
a bitch to set up, so understandably so. I'll be doing a lot of the pre-cooking for that recipe. A lot of the stuff I do before I actually make it off camera, because there's a lot of steps you have to do to get to, you know, the final process, so to speak. Yeah.
Sounds really complicated. Sounds like a multi-video episodic
Okay, why ruin the
cooking adventure.
I was going to say, why ruin the surprise, but a lot of you are going to be like, well, what do you mean? Not only is there going to be some burger recipes on my channel coming up, an ice cream bread video coming up, but also a deep fried chicken recipe coming up on my channel, see? And
are we sure this man should be handling boiling oil? Are we sure that this man should have access to the tools to heat oil to the point where it could explode into fire? There's probably a very fine line between cooking your chicken and burning your house down. And I'm excited. So excited. If he's allowed to, if he gets permission from his dad, hopefully he did. I mean, this is 7 years ago. We'll see. I'm excited. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be so good.
well, when you're making deep fried chicken, there's a lot of stuff you have to do.
there's not that much stuff. I worked at KFC for like 3 years. You take the chicken, you put it in breading, which is flour, and you put it in the hot oil. Sure, yeah, maybe putting some ingredients in with like the breading. That might be like, I guess you could consider that a couple steps if you're making it yourself. The hardest part is making sure that you keep it in there long enough that it doesn't burn, but long enough that you don't die when you eat it. I know, and then again, complicated stuff, I know. But if I can do it, anybody can do it. We'll see about him. We'll see about him. Because I know he used to work at Wendy's. At some point, he worked at a Wendy's. But as far as I know, they didn't let him near the food. I don't know what kind of special circumstances you get where you get to have a job at a fast food restaurant. But like they're like, all right, now you mop the floor, and that's for like 8 hours. Just circle in the lobby with a mop. Maybe he didn't get to see the behind the scenes of the chicken coming out of the freezer and going directly into the deep fryer. I don't know.
I might just make that deep fried chicken later on today, actually.
This man is full
but
of deep
I need to wash
contemplation.
out my mixing bowls first.
Why? Why do you need... Why? Why aren't they already washed? Did you, you just... I know you didn't just cook. That's the thing. I know he didn't just use them. Because he put Jimmy Dean sandwiches in the microwave. What's in your mixing bowls, man? What are you mixing? What's going on in this deep contemplated look he's got going on? Thinking about how he's gonna fry this chicken and when he's gonna do it. It's really it's keeping me on the edge of my seat. I don't know about you guys. I'm here for it. He is gonna wear a spot in the floor if he keeps looking at it like that. Give it a break, man. Just end the video if you've got nothing else to say. He just refuses to end the video. The man is out of things to say. Dude, it's like 4:40 in the morning. You're not supposed to be drinking Mountain Dew and looking at the carpet. This is when your body screams to go to bed. This is what's happening. You're just go to bed.
And
talk about the pipe.
Yeah, I think this time it's been a while since I've made that deep fried chicken recipe of mine.
Okay, good. All right.
And I think this time I'm better prepared for it, because last time I made it, I went to go film it and I had 7 pieces and I was only able to save 4. And out of the 7, there was like 3 that were just completely unsavable. And I tried filming it, and it was such a freaking disaster. I actually had my upstairs neighbor come downstairs, and she's like, "Are you burning something?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm trying to make deep fried chicken. I'm so sorry."
Where is this video? We need to find this video. If he even uploaded it, and I mean, he definitely did. I don't think he doesn't upload things. I think things happen and he's like, yep, put that on the internet. We'll see how we feel about it later. Don't ever rewatch it. That's like the big thing. He never rewatches his videos. He never sits down, reviews his footage, and learns from himself. And I feel like if he did that more often, instead of just chucking it up on the internet, maybe do a reshoot or something, cut your videos down. You got that iMac. I know you got iMovie on there. It's free. It comes with the computer. Just look at it. Just look at your video. Because There's like 5 minutes of you staring at the carpet in this one. It's it's not it. But if you were to like review your footage, you could learn from previous mistakes. That's what Cobra lacks.
I got the window cracked open and it was that smoky in my apartment, and I'm like, oh, dude. But a lot of the things I did when I was making it, looking back on it now, I'm like, okay. And I've made deep fried chicken before, and that was the first time I'd messed up on it real bad. So, yeah.
I need to see this.
But basically, the deep fried chicken,
More chicken
I'll be
talk.
taking these chicken legs.
Hell yeah. Legs?
And I dip them in milk and egg with some Tony's seasoning and or Italian salt, one of the two. And then I'll roll the chicken legs after I dip it in the egg and milk mixture. I'll dip them in nacho cheese Doritos and pizza Pringles mixed with all-purpose flour and a little bit of Tony's seasoning and or Italian red salt, one of the two, you know. And I'll double dip that shit and I'll deep fry it in a canola oil.
That sounds disgusting. I must see this.
And yeah, that's pretty damn good chicken if I do say so myself.
It doesn't sound like it. Prove it. Contemplations. Deep thought. Behind those eyes. Here we go.
Well, I think that the biggest mistake I made was when I poured my canola oil into my frying pan, or my frying pot,
we're still
whatever
talking
you
about
want to
cooking.
call it.
I thought we were about to have a super deep, like, regrettable, like, this is the biggest mistake I ever made in my life kind of talk. Nah, he's still talking about the chicken. Surprised he didn't go back to the pipe. Just like this, I love it. He makes sure that everybody, just like knows exactly what he's saying. Say you tune in midway through the video, he's gonna repeat what he's saying over and over again until each and every single one of us have heard it at least once. He's doing us a favor that way. I just wish it wasn't a 30-minute long favor.
I turn the stove on to high just to get the canola oil up to temperature as quickly as possible.
Oh my
I
God.
forgot to turn the temperature on the stove back down after I got it heated up, and
fire!
Yeah.
I'm excited. So much to look forward to. My Marvel Universe is right here. This is it. Thor who? We got this guy. This is our Thor right here. His hammer? It's up on that table. It's a real hammer. It's probably wrapped in duct tape holding it together. But I mean, guys, he's a hero. Oh, watch. Whoa! That's what I'm talking about. Superhuman. Our Thor, ladies and gentlemen. Our Thor. He just gets up and he leaves.
Well, anyways, this is King Cobra JFS with another product review.
There was no review. I don't even remember what he said about the breakfast sandwiches, but the breakfast sandwiches were done 20 minutes ago. I think he said they were okay and he would recommend them. We didn't hear about the insides of it, what it tasted like. All we know is that sometimes they're crunchy and we don't know why. We don't know why. Go get yourself some. Not on his recommendation, but just to see what the crunch is about. Is that what? Was that like a snake hiss? What was that? What was that? Why did he do that?
Thank you for watching, and catch y'all later.
I don't know if you guys are on Discord or not. If you are, join us on Discord. I included like a little QR code. You can scan it. If you're on your phone, take a screenshot on your phone and just like go to your pictures, tap the picture, and it'll let you go into the link from there. But QR code to join the Discord. There's also a QR code to check out my website. I don't just go look at my website, darkroastcult.com. You can go on there. I don't really care what you do. It's my website. There's podcasts on there. My Dark Roast coffee is there to purchase, and just go check it out because I'm gonna be doing things to it. And by the time you watch this video, there might be some new stuff on there for you to see. Go on there. Go to darkroastcult.com. Join the Discord. Listen to the podcasts. I love you. Thank you for watching.